so I can also do a
There we
sound check.
go. There we go. The streams are there. It's on YouTube. It's on the YouTube and the Twitch. How am I sounding? I think I should sound pretty loud and clear.
All right, here I'll go to the thing. You sound good.
All right. So now I'm gonna go from left to right order. So I'm gonna have Joshy introduce. Just say something like, be like, "Oh, I'm Joshy. This is my character, whatever," and everyone else will do the same real quick just to test their audio. Joshy, go.
I am Joshy, and I take the fattest of shits.
Good enough. Roboot. Do you want to introduce yourself and or your character?
I'm Roboot, and Zach is my character. I like burger.
All right. We'll go to Bone later when he's done doing the testing. We're skipping to Steph. Justin, how do you want to introduce yourself and your character?
My name is Justin. I play Steph, the businesswoman who's also definitely a little bit of a fujoshi. Also, I don't know. I shoved 87 jelly beans up my ass.
All right, good to know. Sim, do you want to introduce yourself or your character?
My name is Sim. I play Jerry. I'm the normal one.
Yeah. And last but not least, Noir. Would you like to introduce your character?
Why, me. I'm Noir Iblis, renowned author and occasional fun haver. I'm playing Dr. Tim Arkham.
All right.
Does anyone call him Timothy?
No, because that's not his name.
Oh, it's just Tim.
Timothy
Tim I will reveal that this will be the Arkham fact for this week. Tim is short for something.
And I'm Bonebar. I play Virgil. I'm doing sound testing.
How was everybody, by the way? For sound testing.
Well.
Okay, so it sounds like I'm good. Actually, I would say you could probably nudge yourself up a bit if you want to equalize with everybody. But you are plenty audible. That's just to be one to equalize with people, because everybody else is slightly louder.
There we go. I think I got it.
Like, I might actually be also slightly loud. You probably like nudge me down by like 1%.
Do it. Not too crazy. There we go. Let me peep this. It's but yeah. I am so I'm the real AC Denton. I'm the storyteller. Let's just get into it. So last time on Hunter the Road Trip. You guys encountered Ken Anderson, the Changeling. You killed him. You chopped up his body and put it into the acid, and you have
Breaking
the plastic.
Bad.
Yeah, the plastic little corpse juice, and I think his intact severed head too. I think
we keep the head.
I don't recall keeping the head.
I remember you guys took off the head.
I played with it.
Yeah, I want to say that like Bones' character decapitated him and like took the head, and that was the last we heard about the head, and the rest of the body's in like the weird juice.
I thought he just slit his throat.
No, so what happened? What happened was,
I guess among other things,
I took the sword to his how AC described it, his jugular. He said that he would have survived, but you guys proceeded to Caesar salad him. And then that finished him off. And then we just said we dissolved the body afterwards, after taking some of the blood for examination later. Which, by the way, we should
blood sample.
We should probably get a microscope and a desk for research.
Yeah. Alright.
Virgil, why did you saw his head off?
Well, I wanted to do a traumatic takeout.
Oh,
Yes.
Alright.
Like you guys were just berating him, we were going around in circles, so I figured
Right.
out, might as well
I
end it.
guess it's about sending a message, but who's reading it?
No,
I'd
it's
like to
not.
imagine. I'd like to imagine.
Oh, I
this
did it for
discussion is
me.
I'd like to imagine this is happening during like us fucking dissolving him in the acid thing, and it's like, are you guys gonna help or what?
I'm cleaning the floor.
I'm helping.
I'm scrubbing the floor right now.
I know you are. I mean, the chucklehead's talking in the background.
I'm scrubbing the floor. I think everybody else was helping.
And like Zach
It
took
is
off his
in hand in there.
and like Zach took off his vest and jacket, and like it's just his t-shirt, and he's got like one of those little like maid do-rag things on his head, and he's scrubbing.
Also, something that the guy mentioned that I missed, and I'm talking kind of out of character, kind of in character. Imagine that how you will.
Just call the bandana a do-rag.
Is that he mentioned something
First thing came to
about
my head.
if a person gets back the item that he was like basically sucking the creativity out of, they can get their creativity back maybe. So Sarah right now is still like drained probably. So I don't know if we want to make that an objective to get back her like manuscript or whatever.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Want me to get the map out?
Like, we were planning on going to his
yes,
house now that we have the key for it. Like, we might as well.
Oh, was that the key to his house? I thought it was just the warehouse.
We have the key to the house, and we have the key to the warehouse thing.
Alright.
So you're breaking out the map?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He's
So,
starting. Give him a break.
so I imagine we probably want to just... So I assume it's nighttime right now. I assume that this is right after we killed him.
Yeah, this is like the night app. This is like, well, not the night app. This is like still the night.
Alright, so we should probably get a rest and then go exploring the next day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, for the record, I'm not buying the stuff to disintegrate the guy again. We gotta make sure we, like, rotate our credit cards so that way, you know, people don't wonder, hey, why are you buying a shitload of hydrochloric acid and things to dissolve bodies in?
I thought we were buying cash in cash.
Can you use this to clean pools?
I don't keep... I run an accounting firm. I don't fucking keep physical cash on me.
I thought we were getting
You
cash from the bus
should.
driver.
Mm.
Wait, actually, I'm curious. Who is the bus driver bankrolling this? Is he giving us like infinite cash?
He does not have infinite cash. He'll give you just only a little. He'll give you some like cash every now and then for food and essentials, and even a little bonus.
Are we getting paid?
So the thing is,
Are we
I
gonna
actually
commit massive amounts of credit card fraud?
so I forget if I brought this up to AC like off stream, but I did notice that there was a like a resource stat that I completely missed during the character creator process. That's like supposed to determine what you can financially buy, and I think
Oh,
we
I
just
did
kind of
not
hand waved
realize
it.
that that's a thing.
Yeah, it's on page 77. It doesn't explain how to
I
use
got
it,
riches.
so you kind of just gotta
think that is
interpret
the
it.
problem with the Hunter rulebook. Is it's like how do thing,
Yeah, like
And
I
and it's
look.
like shut up.
I asked the Hunter channel in the WAD Discord, hey, how does this work? And they said, this is how I do it. And another person said, this is how I do it. And they mentioned the resource things. Like one person mentions like, oh yeah, so it's like, if you want to buy something outside of your like resource stat limit, I have it so you sacrifice a dot. Because like 1 dot is like poverty, 2 dots is like you can financially support yourself or like rent an apartment, and so on and so forth. But we kind of just hand waved it.
I like to imagine. I think like if for those of us who like do have an amount of cash, I think we should be able to make purchases that are kind of like relevant to our background a little bit. Because like if like Noir mentioned, Tim Arkham has enough money to like use it as like kind of like a point of status. So rather than like you flashing his cash to spend money, it can be like,
Doc
oh hey, this
old
is like
money.
he's an old money type of dude.
Yeah, we
But,
can, if we want to figure this
Mhm.
out, at the moment, let's just hand wave it. If we want to figure this out later, we can. It's on page
Mhm.
77 of the book.
Now, eventually the bus driver does approach. He's like, "Now, lads, after the mess you made, I want to point out a little neat trick. I'm probably not gonna be able to do it often, but he grabs something. He grabs what appears to be a credit card. Now, while you were disposing of them, before you dunked them in, I figured that I'd get a good look at his pockets, if you will. And I managed to swipe a little. So we can figure out how we get this into ours later, if you know what I mean.
Oh, question. When in our looting, did we find any phone or anything? Something we can get like deep details from him.
You find an old. You found an old flip phone on him.
All right. I'm gonna. Okay. Can I use any stats to like hunt down like an address for his like home and what he might have done, like maybe hacked into an email account or something to get like info on where Sarah's manuscript might be. I assume it's a manuscript. I don't know what term to use. And where his mansion would be and all that.
So I don't know about the hacking into an email because it is an old ass like flip phone, but you could probably use the hacking thing to see if you can go through like old messages to see if you can get bits of an idea where the manuscript is.
All right. Let's see. So would that be like intelligence plus tech?
I figured that that would be like for anything hacking, that would be that'd either be that or it would be using global access, which is intelligence plus technology.
Okay. What is global access again? I forget. I have all access pass. I thought that was like cameras and security.
Feats of digital larceny, well beyond that of what a normal hacker is able to do. And you can obtain, and when you use it, the hunter is then able to obtain any data on a subject or person in any database, ranging from surveillance to buried records, upon winning a test at difficulty 4. Without the associated perks, the data cannot be manipulated. In the case of non-network systems, the hunter must have physical access to the local network.
So that would count for like finding the book, right?
Oh, that would count for like finding even the manor address. You can either like the phone. I feel like the phone would be for like the manuscript, and global access on like a computer would be like the address.
All right. So maybe I could infiltrate the house too. Anyway, so basically int plus tech.
Yeah, I would say it's gonna be a 3 for the phone, but if you want to locate his manor, then you'll have to go get a computer and then do a difficulty 4 check to go get in.
All right, so I guess I'm rolling. So wait, am I rolling difficulty 4 or am I doing?
Are you going for? You have the phone nearby, so are you trying to find the phone for the manuscript, or are you gonna go to a computer to find the address first?
Can it be any computer?
Any computer.
Oh, do we have a laptop?
That is a
Yes, I do have a laptop.
Okay, this is something
I
Virgil
also
probably. This is probably something I should have thought about when creating Virgil. It's giving him a laptop, but I'll take theirs.
Wait, actually, hold on a second. Sorry, what are you trying to do exactly?
All right, I am trying to use my edge or perk or whatever it is to find the manor and the manuscript by hacking into his like data.
Hack planet.
Yes, hack the planet.
I mean, you can do that, but like, I'm pretty sure that like his manor is still publicly available. We were supposed to do it at the library. We actually completely forgot to like look up like the city plan at the city hall and shit.
I don't think we
There was, like,
forgot. We just didn't have the time. Like everything happened
that's
like
true, yeah.
immediately. Like
Oh,
we
yeah,
talked.
that's right.
We were
Oh.
having trouble finding it. Like
yeah, here. Just don't do anything weird on it. Plus, I do kind of have an idea for how we can get the money off this credit card.
Oh, I'm gonna do so much weird shit to this computer. It's gonna be awesome.
I swear to
Okay,
fucking
okay.
God, if
Okay, please don't take it that far.
Oh, yeah, I'm mad with power now. Anyway, so is it difficulty 4?
The hack in and find his address 4. Hacking the phone for for the exact whereabouts of the book 3.
Can I just do the difficulty 4 for both? Or do I have to do them as separate rolls?
You have to do them separate rolls.
Okay. Man, I'm tempted to see if there's just a website to do the dice roller. I hate doing it through the Discord. All right, so
but write them down if you do use a website.
Yeah, so I'll probably just screenshot it. Okay, so int plus tech.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do the diff 4.
I just realized because you guys got him, like before he really realized it, you guys never triggered any desperation die at all.
And I'm getting no
We're so
buffs,
smooth
right?
with it.
I'm getting like no buffs to this.
No, but
All right.
unless you have like a specialty and
Hey!
addresses. But hey, all right, you find it.
Is that for the manor or the manuscript? Sorry, I got mixed up.
Difficulty 4. That's the manor.
All right,
Is
and
His house is in the upper region of the map, kind of like near the park area.
is it on the actual map itself, or or is it abstracted?
Although it was marked on the map, I never exported the copy of the map that had it marked.
Also, was it
No, it's
difficulty
not
3
on
for?
the map.
Was it difficulty 3 for the other one?
Difficulty 3 for the second one.
Bullshit.
Let me.
So that's for the manuscript, right? And it's not aggravated willpower for the reroll, right? It's superficial.
I think it's superficial.
All right, I'm gonna spend a willpower. Success.
All right. So with the everything being taken into account, let me. Well, bam. You find out that the estate was near like the park area. Not weirdly enough, not too far from where the bus originally was at. Like it was, you guys, including the bus driver, were closer than you realized. And as for the whole location of the manuscript, you find text being like, "Do you have a copy of it?" Ken Anderson replies, unsure if it'd be a good time to publish. I'll keep it at my house for now." His house being referring to as like manor or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Is what?
His estate, if you will.
His abode.
So with this,
His domicile.
where he'll be harassed no longer. So you know where his address is, and you know where the book is there. So do you guys make a break? Do you guys go there?
So right now it's still nighttime, I imagine.
It is still the dead of night.
I think we have time to take a break. Relax, sleep it off, and we can worry about all that in the morning.
Yeah, let's just take it easy tonight.
2 tenths.
Take it easy.
We
Alright.
did kill a man who people are going to be looking for.
And dissolved him into acid.
Can we wait? Okay, so we have a TV, right?
Where are we
Right.
gonna do-
Can we
Where
turn
we-
on the TV to see if anything has happened yet? I assume that no news of his disappearance has happened yet. I imagine it'll be like a day or two before like it starts becoming news.
Alright. But you kind of flip through the channels up here on the TV. You're all at least Virgil is gathering around the TV, flipping through the channels. It's the Barbecue Jones Flip Masuck. Hello. It's like, hello. Are you suffering? You may be financially compensated. Hi. Did you know you have the festival is.
I
gonna
hate this channel.
The festival seems to be going just fine. However, in other news, the fireworks have gone off quite well at the moment. And among other regards, although we had to turn in a vending machine, that was kind of unfortunate. So you there, sir, what do you think about all this? And it's just like a random guy's like, I don't know, the Ferris wheel is like kind of cool, I guess. More news at 11. Shocking turn of events. Violence at the Waffle House? Stay tuned.
All right, so it's looking pretty good. The cover is held. We will probably want to be careful though whenever we head out. Normally, after committing crimes, you'll want to lay low, but I don't think we have that luxury.
So,
I mean-
how are we gonna dispose of this barrel full of acid and gross stuff?
You want to just go
Bury
to
it.
his house?
Bury it.
Just here?
Go in the
Yeah,
middle
no,
of
just
the
like-
forest. She's gonna fucking dig it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like
You got a better spot?
It's goo.
Oh, I mean, I guess we could Breaking Bad this further.
Just throw it into the forest.
Yeah, no one's gonna question a bunch of goo in the forest, man. Come on. Like,
not to mention this is a guy who's known for like living in like 2 different places. So even when he does go, even if he does quote unquote go missing, I don't really think anybody's gonna be looking for him.
I mean,
Well, his
I'm probably
girlfriend
just
might.
paranoid.
also, if he's goo, he's probably gonna essentially evaporate by the time anyone actually does searching.
The one thing that worries me is the depiction of Dr. Arkham and Zach, but I think that you guys hid your face pretty well.
Dr. Arkham hands Virgil back his glasses.
Oh, thank you. All right, so we're probably gonna sleep it then.
Mhm.
Oh,
What the fuck?
that's not supposed to be until
Oh
way
no,
later.
the battle music! Why do I hear boss music? No!
Okay,
I'm
next time we
asleep. Oh
Oh no, he resurrected from the goo. He's a goo changeling now.
And then the goo
He's the
comes
Bio
up,
Broly.
and the acidic goo splashes around. You bastard!
not the Demon Lord Gelmer here.
Not the goon monster.
Oh yeah, in the future, if we're gonna keep dissolving corpses and stuff next time, probably want to get a different change of clothes. I mean, you know, don't want to get any of that shit on your nice clothes, you know.
Seven didn't entirely help to clean up entirely in his underwear.
God.
Or at least a smock, you know. Actually, yeah, smock's a good idea.
All right, so we should probably advance the time.
So the time goes by. You all sound asleep. The bus driver's like, well, I guess I'm gonna turn in for the evening too. Good night. He goes downstairs while you all go to sleep. And then the day goes by. And moon goes down, sun comes up. And it is, I'd say probably like, would you guys want to wake up at like 7 or 9 a.m. or 11 a.m.?
Where we go to bed?
I'd probably say like 8.
Maybe I said like nighttime, late night. I'd probably say almost like around.
It wasn't 11 yet.
Oh yeah, it wasn't 11. So, it's 8 p.m. No, 8 a.m. You wake up. It's just a beautiful day ahead of you. It's a beautiful day. You're all waking up. And as you all wake up, do you want to check the map and just get to moving? Or do you want to...
I'm gonna start digging a hole to dump the goo into.
Anyway, I think we should plan out our plan of strategy, because I have things I need to do away from the bus. I have somebody to contact. What is everybody else doing?
Digging a hole.
I'll help Jerry dig a hole.
I am
Alright.
preparing a method with which that we can extract the funds from that guy's credit card.
All right, so can we see the map?
Alrighty, let me go get the
That
map.
rapidly sets up a fake Etsy account that sells little dogs, little doggy
Oh, no,
toys.
Well, so you see, as an accounting manager, I regularly get training on how to not commit credit card fraud, which means invariably I'm really good at committing credit card fraud.
Aren't you glad I got it off the body before you melted it last?
Yeah, so effectively what we can do is once we kind of get an idea of how much money is in his account, we can just like funnel it into like an Amazon gift card account balance, or we can put it into like a cryptocurrency and then immediately take it out because like crypto has like zero protections on any of this stuff. Or alternatively, we can buy like $200 worth of Google gift cards every couple of hours, and then we can transfer that into a payable currency as well. Like I said, I've watched a lot of videos. I've been mandated to watch a lot of videos about how to effectively do credit card fraud.
Wait,
What's
when
your
you be mandated
finance
to read
skill?
Books.
Wait, what's your finance stat?
My finance stat is technically 0.
This feels like it'd be a finance stat roll. Have you leveled up at all?
Now
Wait,
here's
is
the
that
no-
what finance is?
now here's the
I
thing.
guess.
It would be finance,
Mhm.
but do you want to drain money from this person's account without having a single dot in finance? Well, I got the thing for you. Now you get the global access, and you get this little perk called Money Trap. And the hunter can manipulate financial data and move money with little effort. You can deprive prey for enemies of financial assets and all that. One
I need to
margin,
look at that again.
but yeah.
Okay, wait, how many goddamn like would that be an edge and a perk, or would it just be like a perk?
I have
do you-
global access.
It would be
Oh,
a
wait, you have global access?
Wait, I have all access pass though, but I haven't spent my my last XP. Do I have enough money to? I mean, do I have enough XP to buy that?
tell me how. Either tell me or
I have 9.
you have 9. All right, guide channel.
Right.
A perk costs 3.
Can that be a perk?
Yeah. This is a perk.
Yeah. All right. Here.
I described to Virgil the many ways you can commit credit card fraud.
Essence of
Oh,
money
that's
trap.
it.
Essence of money trap learned for Virgil.
Yeah. I need to. Here, I'm gonna type this out, and then I'll continue on with my role play. Okay, that was 3. You said.
Yeah, 3.
Mhm.
You have 6 more. 6 can really get you to either and 2 dots and an advantage, or 2 more perks for an edge.
I'll hold on to
or a
it if we're.
specialty.
Okay, so AC, should we in the future be locked off from leveling up at mid-game, or should we just be allowed to hold on to them until we need it?
You can hold on until you need it if you want to. However, because of like the increasing difficulty, it would be nice to invest points. However, I will say if you fuck up an investment and you're like, oh no, I fucked up, I can find a way to essentially probably respec you later.
Okay, I just want to know if like we wanted to keep it to we have to level up at the beginning or end of a session, or if we can just do it mid-session.
I would say I think the better idea in this case is literally just okay. So are you in the middle of like a thing of like vital importance? Then you can't just start fucking taking perks and shit and like using your XP right now.
This isn't Dragon Ball Z.
But if we're just like sitting on the bus and doing various cajolery, then like yeah, no, fuck it, just
All
do whatever you
right,
need
sure.
to.
I have learned money trap using Steph's knowledge that has never been put into practice, and my hacking abilities. I intuit how to siphon the money from the interweb.
Congratulations, for this role. However, with this knowledge, before you can apply it, you must know that this is a difficulty 4 role still.
All right, that's fine.
Intel
Okay,
plus
so
tech.
yep. Give me a second.
Well,
No. Okay.
you gotta
I'm
crit.
gonna. How do I get superficial willpower back? Because I might want to try doing a reroll, but I want to know what I have to do first.
I want to say
You have to follow your creed or not?
that's
creed or drive. Is it? It's one of the two, I
Is
think.
that for aggravated?
all right.
No, I don't know actually.
Let me double check this. Superficial willpower. Damage caused by at the start of a session, you heal an amount to composure or resolve. So at the start of every session, you heal superficial willpower damage.
You know what? I'm gonna do another willpower roll. Bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna just accept my failure.
Also, rather quickly, for my remaining experience points, because I didn't know this, but I actually have like, I only use 6, so I have like 10 experience points left over. I will take Arsenal and the Untraceable perk. Not Arsenal, no. Sorry, Ordnance and the Disguise Delivery perk. So now I can make explosives.
Bomb making is yours.
Cool.
So Virgil is getting aggravated at like just running into password failures. So he's going to, and he doesn't want to lock himself out. He didn't get a critical kill fail. So AC, would it be okay if I tried to do this on a different day?
Yes, the card
Okay.
will always be there.
All right, on a different day, I shall try again.
The worst case scenario is if you guys move to a different area, the difficulty might be higher.
Okay. Anyway, so Virgil's gonna go out. He's got to meet somebody. And after he's done meeting that person, he's probably just gonna walk around the residential area and try to figure out what these dots are. And by what these dots are, I mean, he's gonna get a lay of the land to give a roleplay reason. Commit stuff to memory.
As you're kind of like getting the lay of the land, residential area, how's everyone else doing? Does anybody want to like do anything in that would require the bus?
Just making sure. Did we get like? Did we figure out where the fuck his house is?
Yes, it is. His estate is up and near the park area, but it's like kind of like back here.
I will say once Virgil is done, our next stop should probably be to the house, and then invariably the warehouse as well.
Yes, if we're gonna be breaking and entering, we probably want to be in a group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You notice the bus driver's double checking the news really quickly. And it seemed, it just seemed like various channels flashing the. Hi, I have a brand new towel, liquid. Well, it seems in the Barnesville area, everything's fine. However, there was the festival was one of the most one of the brightest ones yet, or most populated. The only problem is that apparently there was a person that was filed missing. Not filed, reported to be missing. It's taking a minute for it to be registered officially, but there are claims that this person is not here. The person in question, a notable promoter, Ken Anderson.
So I assume that everybody else is going on their things. Is there anything that they run into?
Anything that they run into?
Or are we just going to do our meetup?
I mean, I'm gonna go get lunch or whatever. I don't know if anybody else wants to come.
There is a
I'm
bar.
coming.
So
We could go to the bar, yeah.
Alright. So
I could go to the bar that will surely be open at 9 in the morning.
Actually, yeah, wait, that's right. Nah, I'm gonna go get lunch.
There
I'm gonna get an early lunch.
there is a
To
comic
the
book
Waffle
store.
House.
We have to go back to the Waffle House.
There is
Aren't
also
there
a
more
diner.
Yeah, there's more places to eat than a Waffle House. Let's go to the fucking diner. We can go get some fucking
Steak.
steak. Yeah, they got steak. They got burger. They got omelet. They got omelet burger.
you go to the diner. Or like you decide to go to the diner, you and like everybody.
Okay, wait, am I with them at this point, or am I still like searching around the residential area?
I think
You can come meet us at the diner once you're done.
you're searching at the very beginning. So while you're searching, so you're searching the residential area. It's just houses. You don't see anything particular. Though you do see the director, like, talking to an officer of the law. You're kind of curious. So they're yeah. And who was their name again? Well, I think their name was... And meanwhile, at Group B, everybody at the diner. So you're here. And it's, just the black and white floor. You know, the stools and whatnot. It's a typical one. They're making, like, lunch food and also some breakfast item for people who like having breakfast foods at lunch times. Shit like that. The person at the store is like... Not sorry, but the person behind the counter is all like, hey, can I get your order?
I want a
Do you
dinosaur
like the
burger.
Reuben?
The Reuben? Yeah.
Yeah, is the Reuben good here?
It's pretty good. I'd give it like a
I'll go
6.5.
Reuben.
I'll get a dinosaur burger, which is just a burger with an fried egg on it, and also a Mountain Dew.
I see.
I'll have a steak and eggs, please.
Alright. Alright. Anything else from you guys?
Black coffee. Is it a chicken fried steak or a country fried steak?
Country.
I'll get that. Do you have grits this early?
We make stuff like that during like 24 hours a day. We like to pride ourselves as being one of the restaurants where you can have all sorts of combinations from different typical times of the day.
Sounds great. And what's the soup du jour?
Soup du jour? Hang on. He's kind of just flipping through the menus. It doesn't say anything about it, but it's there, and the chef will know. We can definitely get it. I remember the chef saying it was pretty good, but I've never seen it described to me before. It's weird. Maybe everybody else
Do you know
knows.
what it tastes like?
apparently the 3 people I've ever seen order it said it's to die for.
Oh, by the way, can I
Let
have
me
my
get
steak
that
there?
to go, but let me let me get it later when I'm about to leave.
All right. What about you, young man? Is this?
Yeah, I'll just have a steak and eggs, please.
All right.
I'll have it rare, please.
All right.
This
cool.
is the second time you said that.
Yeah, I was
Can
about
I
to
have-
say. Yeah.
I was going to say that I want a cheeseburger and fries.
Ah, classic. Can't go wrong with it. You know, there was a guy in here a couple nights ago. Looked exactly like Ryan Gosling. Funny how that is.
Was it Ryan Gosling?
I don't know. I wouldn't.
Um,
I didn't want to disturb him. And someone else was taking his order. I meant to ask them, but I forgot about it. Commotion, whatnot. Brain fog is a bit of a problem of mine.
You get the long COVID thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, a guy at the firm I run actually quit after he got long COVID. It sucked.
what is long COVID?
It's like when you kind of get like long-term effects or like permanent stuff. I've heard that there's a handful of people who got that shit and then they couldn't eat red meat afterwards.
Ugh.
Fuck.
Nah.
Glad that's not
Yeah.
me.
For me, it's just the
Mhm.
brain fog. Why
Hmm.
not?
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that'll be the orders?
Yeah.
Beautiful day out. He says as he kind of walks away.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, you're at a rest. You're like, you guys are waiting for your order. There's no broken table from where there was a brutal fight that ended in a fatality. There's no mysterious Gosling entity running around in this town. For the first time in Martinsville, Indiana, you guys are waiting for food, and there's nothing dangerous here. That's supernatural.
There's something kind of nice about going to a fast food joint or a food joint that isn't a combat zone. I guess the best word would be.
Yeah. I guess the thing is, for the first time, you guys feel safe. And I'll say, just this once, this feeling of safety might get a single point of like superficial willpower that anybody's lost.
Mm.
It is the status. It is the status buff of safe meal and quaint satisfaction.
Wait, of willpower?
Yeah.
But like only if
Haven't
you've already
lost
lost
any.
willpower.
And it-
Mm.
I used one of my willpowers to. I think reroll was it willpower? Determination.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, if you spent it, like, you would have gotten it back at the beginning of the session.
Oh,
Honestly, I'm the only one that would have benefited from this meal, I think.
Oh no.
Don't worry.
no.
You can show up later. And while everybody's waiting for their meal, we cut back to what something that Virgil experienced on the way back. The whole director being like, "Yeah, I haven't seen him in a minute." With the cop, Ken Anderson was his name. Oh, yeah, that guy. Oh, we'll have to keep a lookout for him. Thanks for reporting that. Thanks for reporting this to me. Thankfully, it seems that you reported it to the news first before us. I figured if it got reported on the news, then more people would have eyes on it. You know. Good point, I guess. He kind of walks away. And she seems a little... She seems, like, conflicted, but worried. So, Virgil, what do you do?
I'm probably gonna just walk past. Like, I probably don't want to, like, in like right now we got a good cover going on, and I don't want to be dealing with the person looking for the guy we just killed.
So you slip by. It is daylight. And she's kind of like, and after she's looking down, she kind of looks her head up. And there's only like a couple people. However, I would say there's a telephone pole nearby. That's a little bit larger. So I will say really quickly, she turned towards your direction. Would you like to perform a stealth roll really quickly? Difficulty
The
3.
I mean, I mainly have a question of why she would like notice me for any reason.
You were there asking her boyfriend 1 billion questions about his life.
It's less than that.
She wasn't
she was
there,
right
though.
there.
Was she there?
Yeah, she was there.
Here's the thing, she was there, but I'm saying, like, she's just kind of, like, looking, like, after she reported somebody missing, she's gonna kind of, like, look in all directions, just, like, the double check. She's kind of worried, but...
Okay, I guess I'll do a stealth roll. I thought she was like, okay, I think I'm starting to remember. Wasn't she with Steph, though? Like, didn't I completely bypass her?
She didn't see you at first, but when you were making conversation in the library, you were on the way out, so you were standing in front of the door.
Okay, sure. I'll do the stealth check in that case.
Difficulty 3.
Alright, give me a hot second. Realize that I can just press up arrow on the chat and it makes this much easier. It makes it instantly bring up the thing. Alright, let's see. Okay, so stealth plus what?
I would say because you're going... let me go to the, let me go to see all the characters, the skill attributes. I would say probably composure because because it would be hiding behind like a telephone pole.
Alright, sure, I'll do stealth plus composure. I am not... I am doing awful.
Oh. So... Oh wait, so the roll fails. You manage for just a moment to successfully go behind the telephone and hide from her. And as you're hiding from her behind this telephone pole, someone's like, what are you doing? You turn around. It's the officer she was talking to.
I'm gonna pull out a cigarette and just kind of like try and just kind of like act casual. It's like just walking around, seeing the sights.
Oh, so you're just walking around seeing the sights?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to roll a... Okay, let's go to character creation.
Oh, so was I doing a stealth roll for this guy?
No, no, you're doing it for her, so she wouldn't
okay.
see you. And to be fair, she hasn't seen you.
Oh.
The cop did.
Okay. Okay, so what am I rolling here? Like manipulation?
I would say like either like subterfuge plus composure, or like, wait, hang on. Let me check the yeah, either manipulation plus subterfuge.
Okay, so there's persuasion and subterfuge. What does subterfuge like mean? Is that like sneaking
Lying.
around? Oh, is that lying? All right.
Yeah.
All right. So subterfuge plus manipulation. You said.
Yeah.
Difficult.
3. It's like I'm not gonna make it to. I'm not even gonna bother with making it a 4. You know.
Okay, finally.
And oh, I see. Sorry, my bad. I know, Lord knows I can use a smoke every now and then. I tell ya, there was a time where I was smoking. I was leaning back, right next to a crime scene. Before I got into the business, it was a real bad luck. I've been there. Sorry, I just got paranoid is all. Just been feeling shaky lately. Just.
Oh, it's something wrong? Everything
Uh,
going okay with you?
Just in general. It's more of a career thing. It's nothing particular. It's just. You know.
Well, I hope that things go well for you.
I do too.
And I'm probably just gonna walk off. I'm not like interested in like hanging out around a cop.
Yeah. So you walk by the cop, and you manage. And I'd say like maybe after a walkie-talkie, do you go towards the diner or the meetup?
So did I discover anything in the residential district? Like any landmarks, anything of note?
Houses. It's like a house
Okay.
after house. Old ladies on porches. Dogs barking or behind fences. Kids on bicycles.
Okay, so nothing that would unveil these dots.
Yeah. I honestly forgot why I put them there.
Oh, they're like they're basically red herrings at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll head over to the diner.
So you head over to the diner. Not yet. Not yet. There we go.
Well, actually, may I make a suggest? You know what? A part of me is like, maybe I could explore the bar actually and get a meal there. But honestly, it might be good to rendezvous with the group.
You're on, dude. So you're gonna go to the diner?
Yeah.
You go to the diner, you get your meal, you get that willpower back.
All right, is it just one or is it two?
You know what? Because it's probably just too superficial. I'll be nice because like the quarry is fucking dead.
I'm feeling good.
So
All right, sounds good.
So you get your meal, your rendezvous, you talk about everything, you know, about a little encounter you had, what you found. And everybody's caught the speed. And after you're all done eating, what is there anything you want to like do at the diner before you leave? Or just nothing in particular?
I guess I'll probably just, you know, I assume I've already ordered some miscellaneous meal.
Yeah, and you've eaten it.
All right. In that case, we should probably start planning for our next objective. If we should go to the warehouse or the manor first.
In the diner?
Maybe not. in
No,
the
I
diner,
said
Bon.
no. I think I said we would leave there and find somewhere to plan, didn't I?
No, you
Or
did
did I
not.
miss- Okay, I thought
You
I
did
said
not.
that. All right, then that. I think we should head out and find somewhere to plan.
Good.
I don't know if we do it at the bus or just anywhere secluded.
The bus is
Probably
mobile.
bus.
All right, sure. We'll call in the bus.
Meep, meep. The bus arrives, and y'all get in.
Want some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot.
And the bus. Y'all enter the. Y'all enter, and now you go forth with the plan.
All right. So, do you guys think we should hit the warehouse first or the manor?
Probably the warehouse.
I'm
The one-
thinking the warehouse.
I'm thinking the warehouse too. I don't want to do anything to do
Oh,
with Ken.
I'm gonna ask the bus driver if we are on any time. If we should worry about time at all.
until I get the word back, but I only. You have time to invest. I actually kind of wanted you lot to investigate at least like a little before we left, but
Anyways.
I think if we get out of here by today, we will be fine.
All right. In that case, if time's no worry, then I don't see any problem in hitting the warehouse first. Is that good with you, Steph and Seven?
Ah, shite. I meant to ask. Did
Yeah.
this Ken Anderson fellow? Did he say anything of note. I kind of missed bits of the interrogation because I kind of came rushing in because for reasons, I'll say.
Let's see. So I'm gonna try to recall this out of character and also in character. So let's see. What did he say? He mentioned a mysterious guy with spiky hair, shadows under his eyes. What else did he bring up? Do you guys remember?
Green
Cincinnati.
Green Duster.
He brought up, like, kind of vaguely, like, what his deal was, like, as a changeling. Like, how he mentioned the Rhapsody.
He was doing a lot of this stuff just to be able to quote-unquote survive.
Something about an ultimate technique, was it called? Was it called an ultimate technique? I forget what it
Yeah,
was
he
called.
mentioned the ultimate technique.
Oh, that's interesting. Was there a Green Duster mentioned?
That was mentioned.
Oh, all right.
You don't know anything about that?
My old associate. But I only had a suspicion. I thought the man was dead. I remember I'd heard rumors of someone like him around here, but no one believed, and I don't even think I believed at first, but ugh.
And apparently he's incredibly powerful.
Oh,
the changeling
yeah.
was afraid of him.
Very. He, very powerful, even amongst, his ilk.
What is he?
Punched a guy's head off.
No, that was a different guy.
Was that not the
That
same
was
guy?
different guy. There's
No, that was
You
the
think
other guy. How
think
many
it's like when
guys
you
are
say-
there?
two guys.
How many men exist in this setting, AC?
A lot.
Roughly half the population of the United States.
So what is he? You see, he does not seem of
Well-
this. He doesn't seem human.
Well, when I knew him, he was. If he's who I think he is. I could be wrong, and he was a very powerful... He was very powerful back at the university. He was a bit of what was dubbed a mage.
Magic?
Magic. He was an old associate of mine. With it's pretty great at the whole magic thing, but one day he grew a hatred for his non-magic casting associates.
Can you do magic?
Not in populated areas.
Oh.
Oh, it's a bit rather complicated. For him, Victor was his name. Magic came to him naturally. I had accidentally uncovered it when doing anthropology across the globe.
You
But-
uncovered it?
Yeah. The old rituals of sorts. It allows me... it's very different from traditional. It isn't a fireball, it's more of spirits and the way of dreams. At the
Sounds
academy,
useful.
when we were at an academy, they generally called it dream speaking, but it was more of a stereotype given to more out there, the more magicians that were native to their lands, all the way from Ireland, Tibet, Australia, North America, and I learned all sorts.
You can't read minds, can you?
No, I can only read dreams.
Well, as long as this guy doesn't... Well, do you think he'll come after us? Does he have reason to? Is he vindictive towards anyone?
he doesn't know that we're onto him yet. But we are investigating him. But we are closing in.
Out of character, did he say what this guy could do?
He did punch a guy through a table.
That was
that's
a different
guy.
The mage.
Nobody got
Well, he hasn't said yet. Well,
Okay, then I'm gonna ask, what is he capable of?
he all sorts of things. His main trick was wait, not yet. Well, one of his main tricks was that of distorting of reality a bit. He could
that's scary.
he was pretty good at some of the other stuff too. I did see him do a traditional fireball. But mainly his thing is shifting. It's the manipulation of living beings as well.
Manipulation how?
He turned a guy into a chair.
Oh, I don't like that.
Like that movie?
What?
Oh, it's a long story.
Like a wooden chair or
Yes.
a body horror chair?
Wooden.
Oh.
Oh, I was hoping it was a flesh chair. Gosh.
Why are you
Why were you
hoping that it's a
hoping for that?
flash chair?
I'm being
Lost-
sarcastic.
Oh, don't worry, lass. There's an entire... I have news for you on that front, unrelated to anything we've encountered so far. But anyway,
Oh, awesome. Hell yeah, let's go.
I'm sure there is a certain sect of vampires that'd be very pleased to show their work. But anyway, he turned the guy into a chair, and he could cast a fireball. But I think his main thing was and I could be misremembering, had to research it more, but I think you could stop time.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. If it he was also, I guess he was good at one point, but he came into contact with something. And it, after one bad mission, and after it tempted him, he had gone mad. We have essentially had to put him down, but it appears that he's back.
He didn't
Even.
stay down, did he?
It appears that he hasn't stayed down. Though I will say the shadows under his eyes is rather new. I haven't heard that about him. Or this could be someone completely different, who knows? But if it's who I think he is, the main target, do not worry. I will not have you directly deal with him as is. Either you would be a little more geared up and prepared for him, or I'll have to deal with him again myself. But it may cost me, but price I have to pay. And as he speaks to you, out of character, after this revelation, his portrait updates.
Oh. That's pretty sick.
But weirdly enough, I didn't think I'd tell you all this soon. Thought I'd go a little later before I threw the whole can of worms at you. But what's said is said.
Can that freaky doll downstairs do anything? The one that you were freaking out about?
If held in my hands, it can summon a giant carnivorous bear.
That sounds useful.
Spirit bear. However, it cannot be used in populated settings.
Oh.
So it's like we can only summon a bear in like secluded area?
Like in the woods, like a bear in the woods, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think you've encountered supernatural things. I don't think the belief will be too much of a problem. The magic is mostly within the doll itself.
So like what's the deal with the malicious aura you got going on there?
Wait, can we see it, or is that abstract?
It's
Can I see that as an
abstract,
abstract?
symbolic about the sect of magic he practices.
Okay, then yeah, never mind then. Ignore what I just said.
A bit of a dream speaker. Also, you'll recall vague memories at the before you arrived. You all seemed very familiar. It was quite taxing on my body, but I weaved a dream of sorts that I was able to put you in. To put it in those fancy computer terms that you lot seem to like, I basically made a dream like a custom server of sorts, and I plugged you into it and I connected you to the server in your sleep.
You know, surprising amount of like gameplay related shit involving multiplayer shit.
Mm-hmm.
I knew a guy who was very obsessed with his Counter-Strikes.
I would have
Wait, hold on a
assumed
second. So
Minecraft,
like,
actually.
okay, so that we had like a big like cool shared dream connection thing. What about the like were there real people there too? Like if we happened to run into somebody who was from that dream, would they like recognize us, or would they be like a complete stranger to us?
Yes, they should be able to recognize you. I'd say the only one who wasn't actually real was a vampire guy I came up with. Figured it'd be a little risky for one of those types to be known about you before you even get started. Not to mention, some of you already are familiar.
I showed up a little bit late to the dream. Was there a different vampire guy, or was it only the one vampire guy we ran into?
I was the only one.
The only one.
Oh, I like that guy. Damn.
He does.
Oh, the
good
Toreador?
news. Good news. He is based off someone. So this person is real. He is running around. You may see him again.
So that dream I had wasn't just a dream, huh?
I'll remember this exact conversation at some point in the distant future.
Yeah.
If you want to remember, you can put in the shared hunter notes.
But yeah, that's the truth about that now that everything's out. But yeah, I guess now with that, the main goal was to investigate whatever the hell Victor's been up to, and either I go one-on-one and stop him, probably at the cost of my own life, or we encounter him farther ahead and you are prepared so you can actually kind of help. But
how far does your magic work? Can you can you search out for people with astral projection? Can you how do you need to be right in front of somebody?
I can. It's rather complicated. It's rather unpredictable. My avatar is very inconsistent about who he lets me reach out to.
The avatar?
Oh, that's just don't worry about that. That's my own thing I deal with.
You know what? I'll let you to it. This is a lot to take in.
He won't affect you. He affects me only. But I will say, I did try looking for Victor that way, and I couldn't find him. And I thought he was dead because I still couldn't find his spirit. But apparently he's walking around. So that's
I will cross
something.
that bridge when we get there.
But yeah, you have a warehouse to get to.
Yeah,
in fact,
we're burning daylight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the reason why I even was alerted to this area. Also, you said Cincinnati, right? That was mentioned?
What did the changeling mention that the guy was in Cincinnati?
I was under the impression of some kind of Cincinnati, yes.
Oh,
I wasn't sure if that was pink glasses or the change or the or Victor.
I mean, from what I understand, this guy, like the guy, also had kind of like a location in Cincinnati, but also so did the pink changeling or the pink guy,
Pink
Pink-
Punch Man.
Pink
pink
Punch
puncher.
Man. Interesting.
Oh no, hold on. Okay, to quickly rephrase that. He had like pink tinted glasses, kind of like Daredevil's glasses, but like a little bit pinker to my understanding.
That was a different guy.
That was a different guy.
We
Yeah,
have
I
said
know,
this
I
to
know.
3 different people that was a different
He's
guy.
not the guy who punched through the table.
That is a
Yes,
different
that was
guy.
the Punch Man.
And also the Green Duster. Also, Victor has a name, so that should help with this dilemma that you've been having.
Okay, we have Pink Glasses Man with the Super Fist, and we have Victor. 2 different people.
Mm-hmm.
And Victor's the guy who punched the other guy in the face and
No.
exploded his head, right?
No.
Okay.
That was Pink
No.
Glasses Man.
It might,
Okay,
it
so
might need
hear
to
me
call
out.
him,
All
it
right,
might need to
so-
call him P. Less syllables, less confusing.
Well, okay, so like think about it like this. Okay, so we have the guy who we know the name of, Victor. So we have a second unnamed individual. So maybe we should call him something like Two, or maybe even Tuco.
Or
Oh.
Pink
Just
Glasses
spitballing
Man.
here.
The man with pink glasses. We can probably just call him that.
Isn't there multiple guys with
Sounds
pink
like a
glasses at this
mouthful,
point?
I will also mention Mr. Anderson ran away from the Pink Glasses Man. He worked with Victor.
Okay, so they are the same person.
No,
No, they're not.
No, I mean the
They-
pink glasses guy.
he is different. He is unrelated. He is a foreign entity to Anderson.
You might, I would say, Mr.
Okay, no way, I'm confused. So there are 2 guys who wear pink glasses, or are there 2?
No.
Victor was not at the diner.
Oh, is there one guy who wears pink set of
Yes.
glasses? Okay,
One guy.
That's what I got confused by.
We'll call him P for now, or
Mr. P.
Pete Ness. We'll call him Pete Ness.
No, we will. Let's just call him Mr. P. I don't
Let's
think
call
I'm
him
Mr.
Pete, man.
Mr. P and there's Victor. Mr. P, pink glasses. He was at the diner. He punched a guy really hard. Was very boastful about it. Then he left.
Was the Pink Glasses Man the one that was in Cincinnati though? I actually don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
That's also Mr. P. Respect the naming convention. Make this less confusing.
Okay, was Mr. P in Cincinnati? Was Victor
Yeah.
not mentioned to be in Cincinnati?
Victor was not mentioned. The only thing that was mentioned about Victor was Victor visited Ken Anderson, did a thing, and then left.
Okay,
Vanished.
so Mr. P is in Cincinnati.
Correct.
Victor is unknown.
Unknown.
All right, okay, we should probably scout out that warehouse.
All right, let's go. So y'all drive to the warehouse.
So right about me again, guys. What are we looking for in this warehouse again?
Anything
All right,
important
we have
at all?
we have a key, right?
Uh,
Okay, so the key is supposedly for the warehouse. We should probably, while it's still daytime, case the area, look for security, find any
Right.
possible ways in, unless it's just not guarded, which could possibly go through the front door. And also, we should probably enter at night, unless it's free to go in, unless it's public.
we're actually I think it's like so when you guys drive up the warehouse, no one's really going in and out of it, but it is day. But the bus driver did said he wanted this to be the last day before they left.
Oh, this is supposed to be the last day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought he said that we had like 2 days.
I forgot to make an illustration for it, so here's a screenshot of a warehouse that happened to be where that red dot was.
Alright, so we have a fence. We might actually want to infiltrate the place during the day then, because there's still a few more things I want to do. Alright, we should probably... There's a fence. What does that say? No trespassing?
It says no parking.
Okay, no parking. Is the key to the? Is there like a lock on that door there? Is that where the? Is there a lock there that we can put the key into, or is there like a side door?
There is a side door. It is locked, but the key will fit.
Can I do any sort of awareness check for cameras?
Wait a second, Bone. I'm the urban exploration guy. I think I would have a better chance at finding something.
Go ahead. I mean, we can probably both do it, can't we?
You notice?
I was just gonna say, like, social engineering. Like if we just walk in there like we're supposed to be there, it's probably fine.
Yeah. If you act like it, if there's something is off, people will notice it's off. Act like act like it's nothing.
I've never actually dealt with a warehouse, so I don't know if there's like if you have to be part of a registry or not.
So, are you going to social engineer your way in? You guys have the key. You don't have to like break in. You can just walk in.
Yeah, no, like if there's literally no obstacles to get from point A to point B, and there isn't like a company listed with this warehouse, we can just fucking go in like we're supposed to be there. Like it's fine.
All right, sure. Should it be like? Is it more suspicious? I've never used a warehouse. I don't know.
All right, so listen, Virgil. Okay, this is very simple because I have to go to a company warehouse all the fucking time to get in like paper and shit. All right,
I
so
feel
here's
like
what you
Virgil
do.
would know. Bone doesn't know.
Okay, so person I'm talking to from behind the character, I'm talking through you now. It's very simple. All you do is walk and act natural. Act like you're walking into literally any business establishment. Act like you're going in there to get a haircut appointment.
All right, all right. I didn't. Okay, I know now. All right, so Virgil is gonna just walk up and he's gonna, I don't know, knock or something, trying to go in. Is it that simple?
Yeah, no, just we have the key. Just fucking put that shit in there and just twist up. I'm just gonna fucking unlock the door really quickly.
All right, let's go in.
So,
Tally-ho.
you all enter the warehouse, and it's kind of dark in there.
Wow, it sure is dark in here.
You notice there's various like clutter. There's like a bunch of stuff. And there's maybe some shelves. It was very cluttered. And there's a wooden chair that's empty. That's in the middle of the warehouse.
Oh, this is the guy, isn't it?
The guy?
Remember, they were literally just talking about a guy who turned a guy into a wooden chair?
Oh.
Wooden chair!
Should we take this chair back to the bus driver?
We could hypothetically cure Mr. Chairman of his illness.
Wait,
or this could just be a normal... I mean, well, we could find a way to do it.
Is this the only thing in the warehouse?
No, there's a bunch of clutter everywhere. It's just that in the middle of it is empty, except for this wooden chair. All the walls are back full of like random clutter.
Can I do?
Are we getting one of those Batman warehouses that's got a bunch of wide open space for him to beat up goons in?
Yeah.
Can anybody do an awareness check if there's any sort of like important thing here?
Oh, I can try.
Okay, who here has the best awareness, or can both?
Best
Your
awareness.
awareness.
All right.
Awareness. Oh, I got a 3 in awareness.
I also got a 3 in awareness.
I will also say, although the stat is awareness plus wits, I will say that it'll be a 5 because it's dark, but if you have a flashlight, it gets reduced to like a 3.
Do we have
a headlamp? I have a headlamp.
I don't have a flashlight.
I take out my phone's flashlight.
Do you have wits, Roboot? What's your wits?
2 in wits.
I got a 3 in wits.
AC question: can they both go, or is there like, are we doing a limit to how many people can roll?
Can I use Zach's head as a flashlight since he has the light on?
Headlamp.
Like, can I just grab him by the head and just like direct him?
Anybody who has a light source gets the bonus, but if you decide to grab Zach and use his head like your light source, it would count for you.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake, just take my phone. Don't whip his head around.
Yeah, but my headlamp's way stronger than your phone.
It's a flashlight. We just need a flashlight.
You wait, AC. Like I still need my question answered. How many people are able to roll?
You guys are all able to roll, but only those with the flashlight get the difficulty 3s.
All right. So we're doing So
guess I'll
okay,
roll
figure
with
out who's getting a flashlight here.
I guess Steph just handed me
Yeah.
one.
Great. All right, so difficulty 5 for like me, I guess.
Yeah, difficulty 5 if you're in the dark. Difficulty 3 if you have a light source.
So you said it's wits plus awareness?
Wits plus awareness.
What?
Wits allows the character to pick up sounds and smells around them, and even sights. Alright, let's see the dice rolls.
I'm gonna spend a willpower to fucking re-roll that. It's willpower, right?
We still
Yeah.
have more people that can roll.
More people who are failing.
Like we
I
still
only
got
have
Noir.
got this.
I'd only have a collective 3 dice, and I need to take my flashlight back then.
Okay, so wait, I think Robu succeeded.
Robert
I
succeeded,
got
he
3
has the headlamp.
successes,
So
yeah.
everybody finds various clutter, you know, mannequins, like old wooden stuff, some old planks, some like dolls, and Zach finds a book. It is a very crude illustration on the cover, but the book, other than that, is fully like finished. You're flipping through the pages, and you see the title, Realm of Heartbreak, and it is a test. And you notice in the corner there is a thing that says test cover, not indicative of the final product. This is what you're looking at.
Hey guys, take a look at this.
This looks like a young adult novel.
And Zach like goes over to them and shows them the book.
Now, did any of us actually get Sarah's number?
I did. I think, didn't I? I thought I asked for it.
You did.
Yeah. All right. I guess we'll just take the book for now. We should probably take the chair. I don't want to color while we're inside the spooky warehouse. Should we take the chair with us?
Sure.
I see no reason to not take the chair. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna do something really quickly. I'm gonna take out like one of my highlighters and just doodle a little face on the thing. Okay, so for all we know, this chair might be a person, so I'm putting this little mark here to let you know you might be sitting on a person if you decide to use the chair. Now, I know that seems contradictory because I just put a little bit of highlighter on it, but you can easily wipe that off. I have literally no idea how strong this chair is. We don't accidentally break all of his legs.
AC, would being able to do an occult check at all be able to determine if this chair is more than a chair, or is it too obscured?
I mean, shit. I just
It's
upgraded my
vague
occult, I can try.
vibes is the most you'll get.
Okay,
I
so
can fucking try.
I mean, if there's nothing to determine, then it probably wouldn't matter. I don't know, AC, is it worth it?
Probably. There'll be vague vibes. It'll be vague though.
I'm gonna try holding up my amethyst necklace to the chair. Wits
So
and occult, you said?
what's an occult? Difficulty 3 because you're close by.
Okay, rolled.
Alright.
Four successes.
So you get the amethyst is kind of like slightly kind of going. It's like pulsating slightly when it gets near it. The light's pulsating from it. It's like a.
Okay, so there are some weird vibes with this chair, so we should take it just in case.
Alright, cool. I just
I wanna
grab it
try.
and kind of like... Yeah, I just kind of grab it and start like kind of...
How heavy of a chair? Does this chair feel like it's the weight of a human man?
The chair feels like it's the weight of a chair, but the vibes are off.
For the record, if I'm holding you in a weird way, I apologize in advance.
The only
I don't even know if
extra-
you can hear me.
The
I
only
think they'll
extra
just be happy enough to be not a chair anymore at this point.
The only
agree.
extra weight you feel is the metaphorical weight of the implications.
All right, let's get into the bus. Let's stop fucking around. All right, bus driver. Wait, do we have a name for you?
Oh, I mean, if you know if I'm a mage, I was gonna conceal it, but you know what? I just went on a whole thing, so I'm just gonna tell you. My name's Malcolm.
All right, Malcolm. We found a chair. We think it's the man.
Yeah,
I think we
my-
found
Oh.
the man chair, yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
no.
unrelated. That was years ago. I didn't know he was fucking out here.
Wait, years ago?
years.
Damn, this guy's been a chair for a minute!
Or dead,
We
probably.
don't know that
Or
it's a
dead.
man, though. We
He
just
might-
found
Can we get this
that.
guy out of here?
We don't know if
the
he.
chair.
We also don't know if he's sapient.
He's not in the chair, he is the chair.
I
Well,
think
you know
you
what I
die if you turn into a chair.
I mean, like,
we're
if that-
discussing this in the bus, right? Because we sound
Yeah.
like fucking
Yeah.
crazy people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If I turned you into a chair, you'd be dead.
It's magic.
As
We don't
long
know
as
how it
you're, I
works.
think as long as you're the chair, you're dead, but you're like alive again when you're not the chair. And I don't even know if the soul passes. It's weird.
I assume
Some kind
he's
of suspend-
unexisted.
Some kind of suspended animation, I'm guessing.
Hang on.
Hypothetically speaking, if I turned you into a chair, you're probably dead.
Now, I'm going to take this chair, and I am going to see if I can do something with it real quick. I'll take it to my personal quarters. You see
Doesn't
him
it-
take
oh.
it into the driver, he opens the door to the driver's seat. You see him open the glove box. He grabs a chair, he sticks his foot inside of it, along with the chair, and they both go in.
Like a
What the
clown
fuck?
car.
Inside
alright.
the
Close
glove
after
box.
him.
Also, Joshy, it's magic. We don't know how. I mean, not Joshy. 7, it's magic. We don't know how this works.
Fuck Seth. Joshy. It's
The
There's
magic,
Alias.
the magic glove box is so like flabbergasting. It makes you break character.
Wait, hold on a
Like,
second.
that's-
How the fuck are we gonna get to the mansion now?
Oh, he said give
Zach's
us
gonna
a
try.
second.
Zach's gonna try and like look into the glove box.
You know what? While he's in the glove box, I'm gonna call Sarah.
You look into the glove box and it's like it's like just pitch black.
He's gonna shine his headlamp into it.
You shine the headlamp. It's still pitch black.
Okay, and he just closes it.
Alright, I'm gonna call Sarah. I'm gonna ring ding her.
Ding.
Alright,
Hello?
Hey, I think I found something of yours. We should probably meet up and I can deliver it to you. I'm gonna need you though to not ask questions.
You know what? If it's what I think it is, I'm just happy to have it.
Great.
I'll be at the
gonna,
bar. Meet me there.
All right, let's meet up around. What time is it now?
It's like
Like
12 p.m.
Okay, so like we started at what 8 a.m. Then
Yeah,
we
it's
probably-
like 12:30 p.m.
All right. Let's meet up at 2.
Yeah, that sounds good. I almost did the Scottish accent for half a second. The fucked up accent, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, and then I'm gonna hang up.
You see, and then eventually, like, you hear like rattling from the glove box. The door opens. You see a hand come out of it. It's the bus driver, and he still has a chair, but he's like, all right, just a little bit more to go. I just need to bring him out here go get something, and should be able to bring him back. He reaches into the storage compartment. He's like, oh yeah, you guys like believe a little bit more. This is, and then he reaches further into the item box to grab like something, and he like kind of chants, And this was not somebody I illustrated because I thought he would turn later.
We're so good.
So the chair, it like
So good at this game.
unwinds, and then it becomes a human being. Oh fuck, oh god, what, you're not gonna fucking kill me again, oh god.
Hey,
I'm
snap
pretty
out
sure-
of it!
hey,
Slap!
we're good.
Oh, it was
We're
a
good.
guy. You were right.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare,
Hold on, hold
nightmare.
on, hold on. Quick, what year is it? What year is it?
2013.
Everybody calm down.
Oh wow, you've been.
Oh,
Jesus, you've been at Sheriff Rover.
no.
Oh no.
All right, hold on a second. I know how to give this guy the information in the calmest way possible.
I don't
Okay.
believe you.
No, okay,
Scared.
trust me, I got this.
I don't.
I don't know how to tell you this. Well, actually, no, I do know how to tell you this. You've been in a coma for 9 years. Well, you've been in a chair for 9 years. Same difference, really.
It's 2025, Steph.
It's been 11 years.
Actually, isn't it
Isn't it-
2023?
is it 20
It's
Yeah, that's
been
2023,
50
man.
years.
It's been an amount of time. It's been at least 10 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Oh.
honest. I wanted the inner devil in me to win and yell at him. It's 2055.
I'm gonna like
Oh.
grab my rum from my bag and hand it over.
Oh, he looks at Malcolm, the bus driver. Oh, I saw you before it all. Yeah, and I wish I could have gotten to you sooner. I really did. Oh God, is that guy's not gonna come back, is he? No, Oh God. I didn't even know you could do that with magic. Oh, the charter thing, that's actually kind of a common spell. No. The other thing. The thing he made me do after that fucking gosling motherfucker who turned into like a blue elf? I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah, he's dead now.
Oh!
Yeah, we killed him.
Can you do magic?
I used to do it a lot more, but, well, I don't really know. You see, the last time I did a spell, that little changeling guy did something to me. I made this really dangerous spell. I didn't know you could do that. And then, before I could see if I could make any other forms of magic, I was essentially thrown into the concrete wall of this warehouse, and then this guy walked up to me. He tapped me in the forehead, and it was all silent. So it was all pitch black again.
So before we probe you for 20 questions on the details of the things that you probably can't quite remember at the time, do you want to like sit down and like relax and maybe just kind of like
Do you
focus on
want like some water?
Yes.
you want to just kind
Or
of like focus on breathing?
food?
You want to like focus on breathing for a little bit, because I think you didn't do that for like a while.
cigarette?
It's been a while since I've been able to do that. Though I'm how should I say this? In the pitch black state, I didn't feel any starvation. It was like all my hunger and needs like that were frozen, I guess.
Do you
Ah,
need
so I
to use
was
the
right.
bathroom?
After I eat and drink,
Here, I'm gonna get him up to the couch upstairs. You can just kind of like hang out there for a bit while you kind of like get situated, I guess. And
you can pet the dog.
And we have a couple other things we have to take care of. But on the positive side, once that's done, we will try to get you as far away from that warehouse as like humanly possible.
Thank you, thank you. Well, actually, I only woke up I was only in the warehouse for all of like 5 minutes. It initially all went black for me in a forest in front of the corpses of a bunch of highly advanced peoples.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Okay, wait. Okay, hold on a second. Again, we have other stuff to do. You can tell us all about the mysterious forest in a minute, but for right now, we gotta focus on breathing and maybe eating something, because you have not done any sensations for a minute.
and Malcolm.
Reminder to self to remind him to remind myself later to ask him if the,
Did he say
the
what his
forest
name
was
is?
frozen.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
Malcolm. Yarad.
Mhm.
Thank you. I know it took you a while, but thank you for freeing me, and you were always one of my favorites back when. I'm not even going to ask if the academy's still a thing. I'm just gonna go upstairs. He goes upstairs somberly, and he has this look of concern as he's breathing and going up the stairs.
Did we get a name of this guy?
You did not. He hasn't said it.
Let's
Wait,
like
what's your name?
I don't even. My name. It's the only thing I could think about for however long I was in the void. I guess Adam.
My pleasure to meet you, Adam. Now go get some rest. Pet the dog.
I forgot about Arkham's dog.
I didn't forget, but turns out AC did because he said
Never
in session.
forget.
He said in session 1, "Don't worry, guys. There'll be a dog in the next session, like a dog in
Illustrated.
the." Yeah.
All right, so we'll give this guy a little bit of time to relax. For now, we got book return and we got a house to look at, I guess.
Do you
Yes.
think the shock to him would have been worse if we told him it was later, like 2055 or some shit?
Oh, absolutely, but
Yes.
I'm not that heartless.
Well, no, you see, I didn't say it because I knew it'd be the fucked up thing to do, but I'm not
What,
gonna
like,
lie.
Why
think-
would you lie to him like
I think
that?
he would have
Like,
just.
for what purpose?
It would have been funny.
I think he would have just died if you said that.
I mean, I'll be honest. I was half considering shaking him and yelling "Welcome to the world of tomorrow," but I don't
I'm
think I had
gonna
it in
hit
me.
all of you except for Zach and Doc.
I was thinking about it.
I think. Well, we admit we were thinking about it and we didn't do it, which speaks more to our characters, I think.
Can you
don't
do
need to
magic? We
admit-
need allies. We're
You
fighting the
don't need
devil.
to voice your every intrusive thought out loud.
But it's funnier if I tell you what I was thinking about doing,
Magic
because
chairman.
now you're thinking about the hypothetical.
Magic chairman, the demons are after us. We need your magic.
I'm just thinking you're an asshole.
You know what? That's also valid. Fair enough. Okay, let's go to the place now.
The sky is falling, Magic chairman. It's up to you.
Okay, he's voicing it more than me now.
You guys go to the manor.
Wait, I thought we were going to the bar.
Oh, the bar. I mean, the return
The bar,
of the
yeah,
book.
bar time.
I'm for bar.
Because you guys got the book at the warehouse, even though I said it was at the manor, because I forgot.
AC
Oops.
I mean, if I might, AC as the DM's advocate here, is there anything of value at his house still, or did you cover it effectively?
I think that's it. Maybe there would be a chandeliers and a pool.
I thought we were gonna get we could hack into his computer system or something and get information.
Hack the planet.
I mean, it sounds like we got everything.
I
we need
mean,
to do
also,
functionally.
nobody he knew at the publishing, he said himself that he didn't know anybody who really knew about him. That's why he didn't have any armed guards, despite his wealth.
I thought we could find more correspondence with shit, what's his name? Scary man.
Victor.
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 I thought we would
mean-
maybe be able to find more correspondence with Victor.
I mean, when he described it, we was shaken. Victor just kind of showed up out of nowhere, made him do a thing, and then left. I don't think he's closely associated with him.
All right, it sounds like then that quest line got sealed.
Uh,
I mean, if you guys want to, I have a silly idea. Now, hear me out. Let's take the big thing of acid, leave it in the house, and then set off one of the fireworks inside. And
I
leave.
already buried it.
All right, then let's just burn the house down.
Yeah,
I feel like that's kind of
burn
unnecessary.
the house of the missing person that has been filed to the police as missing.
Yeah, actually, that paints a really
Not good
weird track
optics.
on us.
All right, fine. I was just being a little bit silly.
Can we rob the place for money for our
Actually,
money
yeah,
system
hold up. Can we
that-
rob?
that we don't use for the money system we don't
Wait.
use?
Wouldn't like cops be like monitoring his home then at that point?
Here's the
Already,
thing.
I think-
already there.
You can't. Here's the thing. It's the freedom of choice. You can rob a home with police actively searching it. If
All
you're-
right, here's the plan. We kill one of the cops. We wear their
But you have his
skins.
credit card still.
No, AC,
Yeah, we have
shut
his
up.
credit card.
No,
we
shut
could just
up,
buy like
Justin,
8
shut
billion
up.
Bitcoin.
Shut up.
Yeah,
No,
we do have his credit card.
No, I want
Fine,
to-
fuck going to the house then.
No, I want to kill a cop. I want to steal their skin and use their skin as a disguise.
Are you sure you're not a vampire?
I want to.
Now, who's to say that we can't do that anywhere?
I love Zamichi. I love.
I want to staple their flesh to mine and then say, "Hello, fellow officer. I'm
So this
here
guy-
to investigate."
You think this guy has any information on the other guy that he was scared of in his house?
I mean, that's what I just asked, and AC basically said probably not.
Okay.
Well, what was described, or what I meant to describe was, he was walking around. Victor showed up. They went to the warehouse, and stuff happened. With him learning a technique from a guy, which was most likely the chair. And from the chair guy, he described going back into normal mode at the warehouse and then everything going black again.
It sounds like the manor is probably unnecessary to go to at this point.
Yeah. So,
All right, let's go drop off this book. I think that Sarah only knows me, so I'll probably go in alone. Unless you guys want to show up for bar ordering.
I mean, I don't really like. Just gotta hand off the book. Let us know if she says anything of any importance. Then we should probably just hit the road, you know. I think
Yeah.
we're just kind of good to go. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go into the bar.
you enter the bar. It's a bit rusted down. And as you enter, the bell goes off and you walk in. It's like this wooden setting. You hear, "Can I help you?"
I'm just here to meet up with someone.
Are you gonna pay for a drink? At least.
You know what? Sure. Give me a Coke Zero. No, wait, a Liquid Demon Seed. Virgil loves his Liquid Demon Seed. He's ordering a Liquid Demon Seed.
I don't know if we. You're lucky that people are weird enough to have the Satan, the Liquid Satan Seed. It's one of the most vile drinks I've ever mixed for people.
Oh, you know what? It's close enough. I'll take it. Is this the Pepsi? Is this the Pepsi of Liquid Demon Seed?
Well,
Of the
Just like
no. Here's how the
what
drink.
flavors does Liquid Demon Seed come in?
I imagine, I don't know, but I imagine that the hard version for alcohols is it's mixed in with Fireball.
I thought it was just an energy
I
drink.
was gonna ask if they were making
It is
Jaeger
an energy
bombs out of it.
It is an energy drink. It's just mixed into to the Fireball whiskey for the bar version.
Oh, you know what? Sure, I'll take one of those.
It's a spicy for Loc, but alcohol.
Oh, Nora already posted in the chat.
No.
Okay, wait. So are other people entering the bar?
So Seven's gonna enter in the bar, but he's gonna pretend like he doesn't know Virgil. He's gonna nod at him, being like,
No, sunglasses seems to be a trend at this place. Are you gonna get a drink?
"Sure, do you have a menu?"
Oh yeah, here you go.
Thanks.
You get
What's
your
the
drink.
selection?
It's there's like the pina colada, there's like the whiskeys, there's also like the weird special drinks like the Howling at Dawn, which is like a weird drink that's like a mixture of like some Guinness and all and dark alcohol. It's made to where the liquid is pitch black, and there is a there's a white orb put into it that represents the
just
moon.
looks-
AC's
just-
gonna need to make like a series of menus every time people ask this question.
Zach just
Mhm.
looks at everything and just like, can I just have an apple juice, please?
Wait, what did
I
Zach
was gonna
get?
Yeah,
say,
wait, when did you
Zach
get
showed
there?
Zach go in.
I was with you guys the whole time.
Most of us stayed outside.
Man, people are just manifesting inside of this bar. Like
I
You
need to
said,
start,
I walked in.
You need to start like establishing when you're going into locations because
Yeah,
Who's in
y'all-
here right
Oh
now?
shit! It's because I fucking forgot I was on push to talk.
Oh.
Alright, so Zach walks in.
Okay, wait. Who is in here?
7? Virgil,
Is that old enough to drink?
Zach,
It's 25.
25.
25. And now
Oh,
those are the
okay.
3 that are in here so far, unless everyone else wants to say fuck it and go on in.
Okay, who else is anybody else manifesting? Okay, nobody else is manifesting.
Alright,
All right. So, do I see Sarah, or does the bartender have more to say?
You see Sarah from across the table. From like a table on a little booth. You're gonna sit down with her. Do you have what I think I have? No, do you have what I think you have?
I'm gonna just put the book in. Can I pretend that can I just say that I had it in like a paper bag or something?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna I feel like that add more drama. I'm gonna put it over. I'm gonna say, you didn't see that, you didn't get this from me, and this never happened. This was very hard to get.
She opens it. She audibly gasps, and you see like a tears going on. You know, I'm glad I got this, but I'm not gonna ask any questions. And honestly, with some of the reports, I really hope what I thought happened. Honestly. But thank
And
you.
then Virgil is gonna just walk away as she's like kind of looking down at the book. He does not want to make prolonged conversation about this. He's gonna be heading outside. I don't know if anybody else wants to continue on in the
I'm back.
bar.
No, I'm staying.
Oh, did you leave for a second?
Only for a second.
All right, so basically, I don't know how much you kept up with, but Virgil is gonna just leave as she's like doing like her mid-sentence like talk, and is gonna head outside. I don't know if anybody else wants to stay in the bar to continue on with their orders. He's gonna like just put the money on the table.
They leave, but as Seven goes to like leave, Seven bumps into someone. Excuse me. She walks in, and she's kind of taking note of her surroundings.
oh no.
Okay, wait, is Virgil outside or is he seeing this?
Virgil bumped into her on the way out.
Oh, excuse me.
Is fucking Zach still with me?
I don't know. Is Zach sitting in the same booth as you?
I mean, didn't Zach come in?
Zach's in the building, but nobody. I'll just say that Zach is probably like.
Do we need to draw like a picture?
Do we?
Do we need to draw
I
like a
don't think
series
we
of
need
squares and
to.
circles?
I don't think we need to.
Hold on, goddammit. Yeah, Zach's sitting at the bar, wherever Seven's not sitting.
I would like to imagine Seven's probably gonna go. When Seven got his drink, he went to go into like a booth that's like more secluded, but she is looking around. Joshy in particular. Composure plus stealth, difficulty 4.
Composure plus stealth. Let me find my composure stat.
Now, can
Attributes.
anybody assist? Is there any way you can roleplay out an assist?
An assist would be if Joshy fails the roll, you can go walk up to her. and try to distract her.
Do I even know that this person is like his stalker? I don't think I was around during that point.
You do not.
So Seven described how they looked on the
You weren't
walkie.
You weren't Virgil wasn't around, but Zach encountered Turbo Karen here, and he informed everyone about her on the
Yeah.
walkie-talkies.
So
But
everybody
here's the
knows.
thing, but here's the thing, and this is me being a roleplay dick. I didn't pay that much attention. He's just walking out. Like Virgil wants to
Virgil
move
might as
on.
well- no,
So
Vir-
you guys are on your own. You figure it out.
So what difficulty was it again for the composure?
4.
4.
Four.
What? Fail. Now she's about to. She looks around and she kind of pokes her head at your booth. She's about to spot you. Now, Zach, are you Zach? Right as she's about to spot you, can you make a quick stamina plus
Stamina plus.
let me look at the stats.
Before we continue, on the stream, is the dice roll chat like not refreshing? Because it's still saying
there we go,
bone
there we go.
pull 7 difficulty
It'll
3.
refresh. It will refresh. Give it a minute. But
Yeah,
now
dude.
that's refreshing.
You were saying, AC?
Stamina plus trying to see a good stat for the maybe athletics plus dex actually. Difficulty 3 if you want to like run up to her and get her to turn around and distract her.
All right, so that's Dex plus Athletics, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, well, here we go.
You 1, 2 difficulty. I said 4, right?
Yeah.
That's a success.
If we're counting 10s as 2 dice, then that would be a success.
You just barely like you
Woo!
make it to her. She turns to look at you and are like,
Oh,
"Oh,
hey, you.
oh, hey, I guess I do." Huh? Oh, she seems to recognize you. She doesn't seem to care. Let me see if I got it. That's too ominous.
Also, the dice roll chat like disappeared in the stream.
It
I'm
probably
sure it's
did. It probably did.
All right, sorry, I don't know how it works. Continue on.
It's fucking weird. That's all you.
Yeah, I don't want to intercept you too much. I'm sorry.
Anyway, so she's like looks at you and she's like, however, she still is about to like, she's like, huh? Can I help you, lady? Yeah, I'm looking for someone. Are you getting a drink? Yeah, I need to look for someone. I swear, I think I've been looking all over town for this man. He's trouble. He is trouble. He is shady. And I need to report him to the police. Ma'am, I suggest you order a drink. I'm trying to look for someone right here. Ma'am. Look. Yeah, are you gonna order a drink or you gonna not? Let me find him. I'll let. My husband's an officer of the law. I could get him to look, you know. Ma'am, you're scaring the customers. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I just can't. Ma'am, here's what's gonna happen. Either you come here and order a drink, and everything goes fine, or I call the police, and I tell them that someone is screaming, raving, and causing a scene at my bar. You are not gonna call the police on me. I can call the police. Not yet. There we go. Fine. But you're gonna hear trouble about this later. She walks out. The bartender sighs.
She's out of earshot now, right?
Yeah.
Oh. And then, like, Zach's gonna look over to Seven.
I will simply act like nothing happened in front of the bartender. Be like, huh, crazy lady.
I get a lot of those. As he says, as he's like taking an ice pick to like ice, making like a ball out of it. You're a customer. There's no reason. I don't even know what person she was even looking for. Didn't even bother to describe them.
Well, Seven finishes up his drink and then promptly leaves.
Zach does the same thing and pays.
Thank you.
And
At
Seven
least,
also pays, but
at least you're paying customers. You know. You both kind of leave the building, and you leave the bartender tending to his glass, his ice. So, what is your next move now that you have everybody has left the bar?
Seven's gonna quickly head up to the top of the bus and like kind of, hide for a bit.
You do that.
Zach's just gonna like wander around for a bit.
As you're wandering around, the only thing that seems like of note is there's also like you kind of walk by like various places, one of which is like a comic book store.
I would probably want to check out the comic book store before heading out. Pick up some reading.
Zach goes to look in the window and see what he sees.
You see some yelling coming from it. Ominous yelling. Ah, God, Amazing Spider-Man was fucking shit this issue again. Oh, you know that was gonna. You know Editorial's been dropping the ball with that. I know. Are you hate reading it? Nah, I guess. I've been reading Spider-Man issues since before I could walk. I guess. Hopefully I can start. Hopefully I'll start with Absolute Batman. Hopefully that's been pretty good and hasn't betrayed me so far. I might have to try out the indie comics. So, are you going to enter this building of these nerds yelling about comic books and board games?
Shit, I guess.
I also thought that the comic book store was farther up because I wanted Virgil to walk into it to pick up some reading for the road.
No, I'll just say.
I'd also like to go in there.
You'll go in there.
You're hit by a waft of the stench.
Only
I, too,
one
am in this
person
comic
said.
book store.
It's the smell of
Charlie
acrylic paints.
Somebody.
I immediately go to the counter and say, "Hey, you got any manga?"
He pushes up his glasses. Yeah, we do. Oh, man.
Cool, let me go there, and then I just immediately go over to the manga section and look.
That's the source of the
appreciate the
stench.
texture. I love that there's always this specific looking guy at the place that I go to for fucking Warhammer. There's a guy that looks almost exactly like this.
Also, one thing I'm proud of is using the comic book like halftones for this guy specifically.
I appreciate it, yeah.
Now, are you here for comic books, manga, or tabletops, or we got some popular stuff at the moment, but don't read Amazing Spider-Man. If you want to get into Spider-Man, just read Ultimate. Amazing fucking worst drivel I've ever had to read.
The new Ultimate or the old one?
I mean, amazing.
Just give me something. I'm new to this. I don't know what to read, but I'm looking for some easy reading for the road.
I'd recommend if you got a good Spider-Man comic, there's Kraven's Last Hunt. There's Ultimate Spider-Man. We also have Absolute Batman. That's been pretty good. We have the other Absolute stuff. So we have some indie comics, you know, stuff. We got some things from France last minute. We also have this one indie comic. It might get adapted here soon. Bit of a weird name. I think it's like Unbound Eden or whatever.
Just give me whatever you recommend.
We also sell tabletops if you want to.
That's too pricey for me.
Fair point.
Zach grabs
Tight economy.
Zach takes a copy of Unbound Eden and he takes a look at it and says, oh, this one looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing great things. It's like a bit of like an action, bits of manga influence, but also some like Western political themes in it as well. Also a bit of some murder mystery elements.
Oh, wonder who wrote it.
The writer, Elusive, I think they go by just the initials of like AC, I guess. As you pick up the cover, hang on, let me go grab it. I have it somewhere.
Yeah.
Self-insert.
Come on, load, damn you! I need to find the cover. So you're looking at the cover, and this is what you see on the shelf.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, sure, I'll take that.
Yeah, here you
Cool,
go.
I'll get a copy as well.
2 copies of Unbound Eden, and yeah, you both obtain your copies.
All right, Easter egg acquired.
And as he's looking around, Zach's gonna look in the tabletop section, see what he sees.
You see, you see various tabletops. There's Seekers the Redeemed, Battle Mace. There's also
Oh, now we're going with the legally distinct names.
there's also Vampire the Requiem.
Do they have any Night Lords here?
Night.
Well, you see, how you get the Night Lords is you gotta get the upgrades. Well, actually, no, I think they have the Kill Team Night Lords.
Yeah, we do. The price tag just it has a price tag, but it also says in Sharpie marker a liver. As for the price tag.
Hey, this is one of these kind of stores. Okay.
Where's the legally distinct?
All right,
that
so
we can
are
run?
you going to do a larceny roll?
Wait, before you say that.
No.
God. Oh, Legally Distinct Hunter was originally, I was gonna say Seeker the Redeemed, but I'm just gonna say Hunter the Visual.
Ooh, that looks cool. I'll take that. And Zach goes to grab Hunter the Vigil, praying that he doesn't cause a paradox.
No, he goes. I will warn you though. The 5th edition of Hunter the Vigil, it's a little underbaked. It's
Wait, I thought Hunter. Or are we doing the alternate reality where Hunter the Vigil?
It's alternate reality. Hunter Chronicles of Darkness is this World of Darkness equivalent of the tabletop games. Or that's how I'm doing it in my interpretation of the World of Darkness.
All right, we're pretending that the Hunter the Reckoning one isn't the underbaked one.
We're pretending that
wildly-
Hunter the Vigil 5e is the underbaked one.
It seems kind of non-subtle, but I'm not paid enough to question these things.
Now, Hunter the Vigil 5e, it's very underbaked. It's very clearly based off of vampires. It even has the weird vampire humanity system and the touchstones for some reason. I honestly think they should have just made a Mortals rulebook and then Hunter. It's a little underbaked.
Weird.
There's a little bit of expansion in the school expansion, in the Haunted Academy one, and they have the secret agent pass, but Lord knows when that's gonna come out.
Find a way to work around it. How much for this?
Let me see here. I'm looking into it on our school computer. not the school, the comic book store community.
The school computer? Oh, yeah,
The
What
school.
it- that was a slip.
We're at the fucking Scholastic Book Fair. Let's go.
For the main book, that's $47.
Buy a shitty eraser that looks like a strawberry.
I've always wanted a copy of the Guinness Book of World Records 2013.
Just looking around. Oh shit, they got boards games here? Yeah, I'll get Settlers of Catan. Wow.
I love anime and manga.
It's gonna buy.
Rugamish.
Alright. Virgil's gonna buy some boards games. He's going to buy Settlers of Catan.
Settler Catan, huh? Fine.
And then
I've never
Zach is
played it before. I heard good things.
Zach like pulls out his credit card. He's like, please don't decline. Please don't decline. Please don't decline.
It accepts.
Wow, they have it. Hit indie board game setting. The moon bleeds. Incredible.
Oh yeah, that
No.
one. Now, I will say with this, and you probably know this about the Vampire the Requiem video game, specifically Vampire the Requiem Bloodlines. They're working on a sequel. I don't know.
Maybe it'll be good.
You get a brief. Is a
If I look deep and hard enough into the back of the manga section, I go so far that there's just a copy of like that just says Hunter the Road Trip, and then I open it and then I see this scene happening in the comic.
It's like that fucking Spaceball scene where they're like looking at the monitor that's looking at them, and then they look at the camera. It's like, wait, that's happening right now. When? Now? I don't remember the exact scene. I don't remember the dialogue, but that part from Spaceball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to get from the store? Any miniatures, statues, and all that? We have tabletop games here, but you guys don't look like you're around here.
How much for 10 D10s?
Look, if you're getting some for a hunter, for a hunter the vigil, they have these special D10s that like cost like $10 more. But if you want regular D10s, then
Just regular D10s will do.
You know this tabletop system seems eerily similar to our own life experiences somehow.
you hunt supernatural creatures in the night.
I mean, like, online.
Anyway, there's also these weird amethyst ones. They're $15, but there's like 15 of them.
No dull rate. I like amethyst.
There you go.
God. I'm sorry, I need to break character for a second. I was looking to make a Spaceballs 2 joke, and now I see that Spaceballs 2 is actually in development.
Yeah, it is.
That's crazy.
It's been in development for years.
Search for
so-
more money.
Apparently there was like a bunch of like, okay, we're talking about it, it didn't work out. We're talking about it, it didn't work out. And then 2024, I guess they're making a Josh Gad Spaceballs movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To be fair, that Naked Gun trailer looked kind of funny, actually.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so are we going out? Did we get our stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The comic book nerds says enjoy your comics.
On the way out, as we're leaving, I'm just like, by the way, I lied. We do all the stuff in that tabletop role playing game, and then I just book it out of the door.
Well, now I have to kill Steph. What a shame.
No. Oh, come on, I look like a crazy person. He won't believe me.
And we gotta kill her now. I cut her knife and I drink her blood. I was a vampire all along.
Yeah.
The secret come out.
All right, so is there anywhere else on the map that we should have our eyes on?
You went to the bar, which was a place I thought you would go earlier. You went to the comic book store, which I've been holding on to some jokes about that for like ages, including the self-insert. Like, you guys kind of like went everywhere. There was a hotel part, but I didn't think of anything written around that. That was kind of more of like something where I would probably improvise that as I went. You guys have seen everything.
All right.
Guess
What?
we're good to go.
All right, bus driver. Where's the? Oh wait, no. What's his name again? Shit.
Malcolm.
Malcolm. Actually, you know what? We should probably talk to the man. We should probably talk to Adam.
How about we talk to him in next time? Maybe.
All right. In Hunter the Reckoning 2, the quest for more money, we will talk to Adam.
But
Hey,
before,
yo, more money, more problems. Am I-
but before before the session ends, Malcolm comes to you all and realizes, now, unfortunately, Victor's whereabouts are a little bit of a gray area. I'd have to investigate just a little bit more. But in the meantime, I have gotten Adam to calm down, and I think we have a likely guess.
Well, where is it?
If we had to go for our next location, you've been talking about it, so I guess we'll go to Cincinnati.
Wait, we're going to go see him now?
No,
That's
not
right, everybody.
We're not gonna go.
The-
We're not gonna go instantly go there. That's just gonna be our next destination.
Mhm.
But does that not mean instantly? If we're going there next?
Wait, seeing who instantly?
Wait, okay, sorry, I'm gonna ask out of character. I feel like I'm getting a miscommunication here.
We're going to Cincinnati next. Is our next objective.
Now, we're not going there to meet up with the big scary
No,
man.
we're gonna
No,
start investigating
no,
things
in fact-
Cincinnati.
In fact, Malcolm said he doesn't even know if he's there. It's just a good place to look for like clues for maybe his whereabouts.
Okay, the way that you said it made me think that like it was the guy is there, so we're going there.
So
Good to know that is not the case.
that you're not gonna go immediately run up on this guy.
All right,
The
time to
smiling
fight the
friends
final
are-
boss.
The smiling friends are going to Brazil.
You know what? I think we can take on the final boss of the campaign right now.
Now before we end, I want to end on a little preview.
Ooh.
Of our next destination.
Mhm.
Yay!
And that. And
What?
What?
What was
Well,
that?
Wait a second.
What?
Cincinnati. Wait a second. Cincinnati Zoo.
Was that Joshi?
Oh my.
Wait,
Yeah,
what that
Josh, you just did a
noise?
dol- you just did
Yeah,
a
was that
dolphin
you?
noise.
I went, yay.
Oh,
It sounded
I
like you
just
went,
heard-
like a dolphin.
yeah, I heard like.
Yeah, you made like.
No, when I heard it, I thought he was going for like a clown
Like it-
horn, like.
Like it sounded like you were making the Germa teacher noise.
Wait, teacher noise?
Joshi.
Have you not
digi-
seen that?
Digital
Hold
Joshi
on.
worst
He
noise
doesn't know about the German
2025.
noise.
Well, I thought this was to do the post-session talk. I thought this was a cool session. Mostly cleanup, but it was still cool. We unshared a man. We learned about Malcolm's magic madness.
You know the truth about Malcolm.
AC, how long were you thinking you were going to keep that a secret?
Probably only really like an area longer. I thought it was gonna be revealed by around at the end of the second one.
Now, AC, one of the things the DM you need to be able to manage in the future is holding on to your cool secrets a little bit longer.
Oh, there's cool secrets I still have that I will hold on to. There is still plenty to go.
I'm curious if it's not gonna be like a spoiler for anything. Were you planning me to like do anything with that director woman? Like, did you think I was gonna like go up to her?
No, she was just like,
We just rip up the book and destroy her fantasy forever.
Oh, that's a different person. That was Sarah. Hello. This took me This was very hard for me to get. Snap, rip, burn.
Say goodbye to Exodia!
She just kills herself on the spot.
oh
Oh no.
yeah.
So AC, how did you would you say that we did unexpected things for that first area?
There's some slight ones. The only thing that I was really surprised was not visiting the bar. That was the only one that really that was the one that made me flabbergasted.
Did you did you expect us to take the chair? Like how were you planning? Because like we learned about Magic Man. Like you said, you were planning to keep the Magic Man part of the bus driver secret for a while. So what were you like planning for the chair?
For the chair, I was thinking that that it would either there would be a chair. There would be weird. There would be like weird vibes. You would take like kind of note of it, and you would probably leave it there.
Oh, you thought did you think there were plans for us to come back? Or were we just gonna leave that man as a chair? Or were you not planning for that man to be unchaired?
Actually, it was less of like I was planning for him to like for the chair to be like brought as a piece of evidence, but I was planning on the unchairing happening a little bit later. But he would be in the bus when he was.
Hunter the Chairening.
Hell yeah, we got a new chair. Woo.
Hell yeah, we got a new man.
We got a new man. It's no longer a chair. So actually, we're down a chair.
Yeah, we're down a chair. We need to turn him back into a chair. I'm sorry, man, but this is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
The phrasing, well, we're down a chair.
We're down a chair. We all slowly look at him.
I like the idea of like Seven looking really distraught, like we're down a chair.
No, listen, he's not that distraught.
I know, it's a funny visual. Like this guy was like super secretive and like to himself it's like, I can't believe we lost a chair.
Bullshit. Fuck this gay earth.
God.
Gay earth. Bullshit.
Fuck this gay.
So that was the last session in Martinsville.
Yes.
I'd like to make one comment.
What?
Is that when Seven did find the chair and the man came out of the being the chair, he did think at first, oh my god, I hope this guy's like okay. But as an afterthought, he did think, you know, what if you yelled at him? It was like a far further day. What would happen?
For me, I'm like, oh, did we just get a wizard ally? Woo.
We already have a wizard ally.
Ooh.
Now we have
Yeah,
two.
but now do we
Wizard.
have more magic men? Mages
Anyways,
are like nuts in this fucking setting. Like mages are like the most fucking busted motherfuckers out there.
I will
Outside of maybe mummies.
Yeah, next session we can ask him 20,000 questions about who he is and the augmented supermen
Can you pull
that he met.
Can you pull a rabbit out of a hat? That'd be really cool.
Can I do tricks on it?
That was
Wait, on the
definitely
rabbit?
sexual.
No, no, on him.
Oh.
Can you pull the rabbit out of the hat? Is that kind of sounds sexual. It's like, can I do tricks on it? That was definitely sexual.
Can you pull the rabbit out while she is doing tricks on you?
I don't even think I need to comment on if that was sexual or not. I just think it's.
I mean, like it is, yeah. But I'm wondering if it's possible.
Wait, where are you pulling the rabbit out of?
I assume the hat.
Okay,
Can I pull a rabbit out of it?
I thought you were like saying like, can this woman give birth to a rabbit?
Listen, I don't even know if
Can you pull a rabbit out of mine?
I don't even know if my shit worked no more. I was like, they did some shit.
Is that what they call it now these days? Is that what the kids are calling it?
Pull down his pants. It's just a single chair leg where on his groin.
I thought you were gonna say he pulls down his
It sounds
pants and they're just a
uncomfortable.
rabbit.
That sounds deeply uncomfortable.
I guess like, and then, yeah, that was like the session. It's more of the after discussion of like, yeah, this is how it, went. I'm excited for this next area. Because the only fact I'll share was, this was gonna be a different area, but for reasons I had to change it last minute. So, I had to make some stuff for, I had to put this here and add some stuff to it last minute.
We're actually speedrunning the campaign.
No, it's
AC,
not
do you
that.
think we're doing better than you expected?
Nah. The only reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is I meant to say, there was supposed to be something else here, but it had to be moved to a different slot in the time. And then I had to take this and put this in its place.
I see.
You guys didn't advance faster. I just needed to move the second one out further, and I needed to have something in the second slot, and this is this.
Oh, do we have any more thoughts?
Any more thoughts on this?
Can he pull a rabbit out of it?
And he does sex, any type of sex, distract from the madness? This is all stupid questions.
That is a stupid question.
Do you
Joshy.
become a wizard if you don't have sex before the age of 30?
Listen, man, I'm almost 30. I gotta know if it's worth it or not.
When do I get my wizard powers?
Just fuck, bro. It doesn't work like that. I'm
I was hoping I'd get Zetaflare.
It'll happen when it'll happen. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't know.
Just fucking asking this traumatized man for sex advice. I'm
Like,
desperate.
I just sit on it. I just sit like his sex assistant next to him on the couch. I put my hand in his lap. Apropos of fucking nothing. So can I do tricks on it though?
You know what? It'd be nice. It'd be nice.
Okay, I'm finding here Grinder's been around since 2009, so he might be familiar.
So Steph is the type to be like, I want some fuck.
Would Steph
feel like
on one hand, pour herself out for magical powers?
I feel like
a little bit, yeah.
I feel like here's the thing. I feel like how he would be is normally he would be like ill, but like it's been like he's been a chair for what he's been informed has been since 2013. I think he'd be like, you know what? I just want to feel something.
Dan, the worst he can say is no. He said fucking ew at Steph saying this.
No, he would have if he wasn't a chair, but now he's like, I just want to feel something.
I mean, to be fair, the whole premise is that my character is like a weird little Fujoshi, so she has like negative riz.
And he's just somebody who's like desperate to feel anything after what is apparently decades of like being a chair, which for him was like a weird void.
Alright, so what we're saying is that the sex scene between AC and Justin is gonna happen next session.
You know, the real question is, has he aged since being a
Nope.
chair? Is he just... So he just basically teleported into the future.
I think he like teleported into the future.
I assume it's like he went to sleep and woke up is kind of the thing.
That's why when he first awakened, he thought he was still at like being like pushed around at the warehouse.
Except the sleep was being a chair.
Like this, I assume is like he unexisted and then re-existed.
You see him pulling a splinter out from his tongue. I think that's the last one.
I'm a real boy now.
I will share one bit of trivia about Seven since it's very relevant to the conversation, actually.
Alright, what's relevant?
Seven is actually not a virgin.
Oh wow.
Good to know. He fucked that Karen, I bet.
Why would you assassinate my character's name like that?
I'm taking my
Is
fan
that why
theory.
that lady? Is that why that lady's trying to find you? Is she a spited lover?
He wants
Did
child
you not
support.
put child support?
Did
She
you
was
not
actually-
pay the child support?
I don't know. Seven would have never touched that woman at all.
I don't believe you.
Relax.
I'm gonna write in fan fiction now.
You can't. I already have canonically who he's had sex with.
Too bad.
It is.
I will get this mage to rewrite
yes.
reality.
No, you won't. No.
I'm gonna make my
No.
fantasy your
No,
reality.
No.
This is a threat.
No.
I am threatening you.
No.
Man, I don't know. Man, I don't know.
Oh no, bro.
Man, I don't know if my shit worked.
Please,
no
I
more.
need this. I need this magic man.
I mean, keep in mind when you guys asked, "Can you do spells?" His answer was, "I don't know."
We'll start learning. Slap.
You best start believing in magic because you are it.
All right, we're getting delirious. We should probably end this unless there's
I'm
more to say.
perfectly.
Mysterious.
I'm perfectly.
Well,
But
then I'm getting delirious.
I guess
think.
next session, when you are in the city, you will ask him all the billion questions you can after his total of like an entire drive to Martinsville to Cincinnati's worth of like being awake and alive and existing.
So now that it's not uncomfortable for you, can we ask you 85 questions about life and the nature of the universe?
I've been seeing the questions on your face. Just go ahead, and that's how.
Doesn't
It's a
know.
3-hour drive.
Okay, I want you to guess. I want you to guess how many Fast and Furious movies there are right now. I want you to guess.
Okay, so and back before it was 2013, I think, when I was turned into a chair by that prick. 6 was out. It's 2023 or 2020. What did you say? What year it was?
2025.
2025. Oh shit.
It's 2023, I thought.
Okay, what is the canonical time for the setting?
I'm pretty sure it's 5.
Oh wait, didn't he say? Wait, he said
No,
that Biden won the
2024.
election.
No, it's 2024. It is a Biden re-election, though.
I see.
I did this so I can make the jokes of if you're flipping through channels of him just standing there looking in the opposite direction of the cameras. That is the I wanted to play a joke at the expense of the country, of this world's version of the country,
Great radio.
because I thought it would be funny. It's him. He's back in.
Just both giant looking away from the camera.
This truly is a fantasy setting.
God. So, Fast and Furious 6. I guess there's gonna be like. Is there 12 of them? 12 of them. There's 12 Fast and Furious movies. How many?
And 11 if you count that spin-off with The Rock and Jason Statham.
Oh, they crossed over? Huh.
Jason Statham fought the Meg, dude.
The fuck's the
Oh, that
Meg?
movie rules.
That movie was the best ever. We should watch it right now.
We should watch that one, and we should also watch the second one.
Yeah, there's a.
Is that the one where Aquaman got hit by lightning, so he's become evil and crazy and gay?
No, I don't
Yes,
think so.
actually.
The
No,
first
the ne-
one does. First one does have Dwight from The Office in it, though.
I do have to ask. There's a good show. It's from like United Kingdom. I watched it every night. It was the only show I really watched. It's pretty good. It has a bright yellow costume. Is Utopia still going? That was pretty good. I'm sure it's.
No.
I thought you were gonna say
What?
Doctor Who.
It actually ended unfinished.
Ah,
It
Got
did.
rid of Fruitopia.
Yeah,
too.
Utopia was super unprofitable, and then they made a shitty American version.
I've never heard of this show.
Watch Pyrocynical's extensive 6-hour-long video about Utopia.
Who the
No.
fuck is Pyrocynical?
I won't.
Don't worry about it. I forgot we were still doing this bit in character.
I was not.
I think I'll end it with him finding out that one of his favorite shows, Utopia, got canceled in the time he was away.
All right, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Hit that smash button, like that bell.
And see
Smash
you.
that burger.
Remember, love yourself.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
And I hope you're excited for what's coming next.
Cook the onions in the grease. Also cook the bun in the grease.
Then drink the grease.
Don't drink
Just
the
cook
grease.
everything in
Pour
the grease, really.
Go to your favorite.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea.
Go to your favorite millennial burger joint and then get a handheld for $25.
I remember-
Fries are extra
What?
though.
What the fuck's a handheld?
I remember
I
kids.
thought-
It's just
For
a
a moment-
burger.
I
For a
remember
moment, I
kids.
thought you were going to say a hand job.
I remember kids
Go to your
always.
favorite millennial
Go get a
burger
hand
joint.
job for
What do the kids
$25.
remember? They say, what do the
But
kids
remember,
remember?
kids, make sure you melt styrofoam with a lighter. No.
Don't do that.
Don't do that, kids.